We're going live. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Investing. This is supplement to the Daily Show where we roll dice and pick random stocks and kick Wall Street's butt. This is market commentary where we get to do whatever we want to do. We talk about anything. It don't matter.
This is where we get to give out horrible market commentary and probably some really bad advice.
Yep.
It's definitely not advice.
It is not advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, but we are probably going to get into politics. Politics do affect trading, and this is market commentary. We're going to talk about trading. So, what's going on? What's going on in the market?
Well, we haven't done a bunch of market commentary lately, but things that have happened today. We had your fearless leader, Mr. Biden, speaking today on the Build Better Backs.
Build more backs?
Build Back Better plan.
Get on your backs? What?
Build off your backs plan. Whatever plan you want to call it. But yeah, he was speaking in front of a whole bunch of tractors in a field and a bunch of, but I think they were Caterpillar tractors.
Oh yeah, big old yellow.
They were all yellow anyways, all those big ones, right?
Yeah.
So they, he was speaking to the unions and telling the unions that they were the folks that created, that started the United States of America. So very interesting take to try and get the unionized vote in line, I guess, and making sure that that the unions are on board with building back better.
Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that work out?
Well, I
would bet the unions are like everybody else. We are pissed off. I'm just going to leave it at that. We are not a happy group.
Right. Well, I mean, nobody's happy. And that's just the way people
are.
Well,
our government's going to shut down. I mean, that's awesome. We're going to shut the whole damn thing down.
Yeah, we got a few more days. 13 more days.
Got to quote Kevin, bunch of weenie babies that we put in office who can't get anything done. They're a bunch of idiots. Let's have a talk about it for a minute. The debt ceiling. I want to talk about the debt ceiling because I think most of America doesn't understand this thing. The debt ceiling is just like you and me having a credit card. So if I say, hey, Mr. Harry, I'm going to take you to lunch every year on your birthday. I've made that promise. And the only money I have is my credit card. So on year one, when I take Harry there out to lunch, I put it on my credit card. Let's say I charge $100 on my credit card. My credit card company comes to me and says, hey, Picker, we know you're broke. So all you have to do is pay your interest. So I give them my $2 or $3 a month, whatever it happens to be. I still owe $100 on my thing. Well, Harry's birthday comes around next year. Yeah. And I got to buy him lunch again. I already got $100 on my card. So I call up the credit card company. I'm like, hey, man, I promised Harry lunch. They're like, hey, no problem. We'll give you another $100. You can go out and have lunch with him again. And we know you're a broke fool. So all you have to do is pay your interest. Okay, cool. That's awesome, dude. So it's going to cost me like $4 a month now. Awesome. So I take Harry out to lunch. We do this for 5 years in a row. I owe $500 now. I'm paying my $10 a month on my interest. And on year 6, what happens if they don't give me an increase on my credit line?
Can
I take Harry to lunch? You don't get fed. Somebody doesn't get fed. Yeah. So we've been playing this stupid game. We have raised our debt ceiling. How many times, people? Anybody got a clue? Hands up in the back, 37 times. We've raised our debt ceiling. Okay? Now, we never consider the debt ceiling when we're passing bills and stuff. Everybody just thinks, hey, man, free lunch. Works for Harry, man. Free lunch 5 years in a row. Free is awesome. Nobody understands where free comes from. Free comes from someplace. We're paying for it with our debt. Go to debtclock.org. Check it out. You owe $90,000. Every single person watching this video. 90 grand on our debt. And it just went up by $14. Oh, it just went up by another $14. Goes up $14 a second or something like that. It's freaking crazy.
Well, it's more than that, isn't it?
I don't know. I think the last time I saw it, they said it was $14 a second that our debt's going up. But it's nuts. So a couple of things going on. Call your congressperson. You've got a representative for wherever you live, and you've got a senator for wherever you live. Call them both and say, stop being a weenie baby. get your shit together and get something done. The debt ceiling has to get raised. It's not a Republican thing. It's not a Democratic thing. It's a United States of America thing. It's got to get raised. No ifs, ands, or buts. We cannot let it hit. It can't be the first time in history where we default on our loans. It would be just like you not paying for a car payment. Well, if you don't pay your car payment, what happens to that car? Are you going to have it in 6 months from now? Absolutely not. Because Mr. Tow Truck guy is going to come and take it. Oh, yeah, that's way more than $14 a second. Whoo-wee. Look at her
14,000 a second, maybe.
Maybe it was 14,000 a second. That's what it might have been. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so that's a lot of fun stuff we're looking at right there. So call your Congress people. They work for us. They've forgotten who they work for. They work for us. We pay huge salaries. Those people are some of the best paid people in America, and they don't do diddly squat. They need to start working for us. Call them up. Tell them to quit being weenie babies. Get the debt ceiling fixed. Then we talk about all this stupid-ass spending that we're doing, and everybody thinks there's a free lunch out there, and nobody understands who's going to pay for it. Are we going to have Zuckerberg and Bezos pay for everything? That's not going to happen. They don't have that much money. I mean, it's crazy.
Even if they did have enough money, they're all in offshore accounts in the Caymans. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, we got to have people that are successful. I mean, that's just part of life, right? Some people risk everything. All right, so the other thing that happened, now that we talked about him, we had a whistleblower go to Congress talking about the Facebook. It's bad. It's evil. Duh. We all freaking knew that. Why do we have to get Congress together? They can't get the damn debt ceiling done, and we're over there talking about the Facebook. Are you kidding me? Let's get our real work done. We're about to Facebook later.
Well, let's not kid ourselves. Congress doesn't know anything about anything, so bringing something to light that is, could affect democracy across North America, that's a serious problem. And I think a lot of the social media accounts or social media giants have too much power. They can control everything you see, everything that you click on. They control it all. So all of those ads, all of the little clicks, all of that stuff that pops up that you like, that you laugh at, and you click on and you go more and more and more and more. It's not an accident. It's all the algorithms. It's just the way that it's done so that they get your face in that screen so they can control what you see.
And those people get bonuses the longer you're on Facebook. So they have designed Facebook to keep you there as long as possible. And they have a whole slew of psychologists who watch people. And they say, oh, look, when there's confrontation, people stay on twice as long as when they're happy. When they're happy, they go outside. They look at the birds and the trees and the unicorns and shit like that. But when they're pissed off, they're on the Facebook and they're Karening all the time. It's ridiculous. People, put your damn phones down. It's crazy. We're nuts. We're losing our minds. We're letting the big corporate run us. Man.
And the impact that it's having on our mental health is just incredible. Like none of it's good though either, right?
There is nothing good.
Facebook and Instagram is you see the very best parts of people's lives that they put on there, right? So everybody around you is all going on vacation and having fun and hanging out and going to parties and golfing and whatever, fishing. Everybody, that's all they're ever doing, just having fun. While you're going to work every day, not saying that, going to work and working your butt off to try and make a buck, right? Try and bring supper home for your family while everyone else is out partying. That's not the reality, kids. We got to see past it. That's what Facebook is designed for. The FOMO, the fear of missing out, is causing so much angst and social inadequacies that are just not reality.
Zuckerberg is getting rich on your tears. Just put that in your pocket. Think about that for a little bit. All their people get bonuses to make you mad, make you stay connected. It's insane. All right, so what else is going on in the market? Man, downer. What is wrong with you, Picker? Picker's pissed off.
That was fun. So crypto's coming back. Crypto's working its way back.
Oh, yeah.
Bitcoin's up about $50,000 again.
didn't it hit 52 or something like that? I thought I heard a 52.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's a new dog on the street on crypto, Shiba Inu. That's all the rage everybody's talking about right now. So
I think I own some of that.
do you? You might be rich now.
Really? Let me check. Yeah, Webull. So, like 2 months ago, they had a, hey, do you want to get in on a behind the scenes blah, 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 blah? And I was like, okay, cool. So I put like $4 in it, right? I didn't know what it was. I'm like, Shiba, let me see here. How do I check my assets? You do that. You hit that button right there, right? Okay. Oh, I am rich. Holy cow. All right, so the ticker symbol, if you want to look this thing up, is SHIBUSD.
Okay.
That's the one, right?
Probably.
I'm up 156% on it.
There you go. So you got $10.
Yeah, so I own, let's see here. I own 4,125,615 of these things. Oh, I love it.
More than me. I got 3.2 million.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So what's so cool about this?
Nothing. Don't buy it.
I just threw my spare change at it because I didn't know what it was.
You have $4 sitting in the bank. Why not?
Yeah, well, it was sitting in the Webull, right? You know, you get the weird when you're trying to do your trades and get weird money. So I had $4, 404, I think, is what I spent on that. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, just do it. So it's an altcoin, right?
Yeah.
Figure one of them might hit it out of the park.
You never know, right?
Well, there's some idiot 10 years ago going Bitcoin for $2. Well, oh, sure, I'll take 100. And now he's like, do I have the biggest yacht in the world? I don't know.
Yep. So hopefully our 3 and 4 million shares turn into $300 or $400 one day.
It's just got to go $2 and everything will be fine.
Totally. Yeah, we'll retire and we'll just do dumb investing full time.
Oh, dude, could you imagine doing dumb investing live when the market's going?
Oh, it'd be so much fun.
Oh, you would see us lose so much money. It would be great.
Yeah, we'd be pulling up CNBC and following all the stocks that they pull up and pump at the time, and we'll just follow every trade and we'll miss it every single time. It'd be great.
I don't think I would do that.
Oh, why not? Sounds like fun.
I mean, maybe. Or we do the opposite of whatever they do. Whatever they start talking, we just start shorting the crap out of it. And they see it going down on the screen. They're like, what's going on?
Dumb investing's in the house.
Oh, goodness. So jobs are coming out. Is it Thursday or Friday?
Yeah, I think it's got to be Thursday, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a big one, right? Because it's going to kind of determine whether tapering starts November or not.
I think tapering's going to happen, and I think it's kind of set in stone because inflation is back. And it's kind of running away on us now.
A little bit, yeah. Well, supply chain is so screwed.
Yeah, before it was transitory because we thought supply chains were going to get fixed in a quick hurry. Turns out that's not going to happen, and there is somewhere in the realm of 88 cargo ships sitting outside the California coast that are.
Yeah, did you see one of them snagged the oil line, drug it all around, and ruined a bunch of beaches or something? I don't know.
Right. And there's usually one out there, and there's 88, so the ports are just a little backed up.
Yeah. There was a Christmas tree guy on saying, buy it now. We ain't getting any more. It was hilarious. National Christmas Tree Company. Yeah, it was funny.
Were they real or fake?
Total fakies, yeah.
Oh, the fake ones? I could see that.
Yeah.
Then yeah, buy it now. But the real ones, that's more funny.
Okay.
Buy it now. We're not getting any more real trees.
For sure. Right. They're not going to have any trucks to haul them.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, we're in trouble, dude.
There's big problems coming. Energy's a problem now. I heard. So China came out this weekend or late last week and said, get stock or supply, so coal, natural gas, whatever means necessary, and do it at whatever cost it takes, essentially. So
Man,
it
I'd love to
doesn't
be selling
matter.
coal right now.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Coal,
Yeah.
natural gas is through the roof right now. It's going up and up and up every day. So, yeah, there's lots of demand for energy, and it's going to be an interesting. Oh man,
Oh man.
every time.
I
Think
know.
I'd be
Well, we
smarter
forgot to
than
reset it between shows.
Yeah.
That's all
Think
good.
I'd be smarter than that. Hey.
We'll try to remember that.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting as
Holy
we
cow, we
consume
got a
more and
live
more
viewer.
energy.
How you doing, live viewer? Woo! Wonder if
As
that's
we consume
London.
more and more energy, and all of this energy is going into electric vehicles, where then we're going to be consuming more and more and more power. Yeah, this power problem is not going to go away for long.
No, they're saying $100 oil by next summer. So that means what, $4 a gallon for those of us down here in Imperial Land. I don't know what you guys pay for moose things up there, but
we pay a lot more for gas than you guys do.
is it higher taxed?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you have beautiful roads?
It depends on the province.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
You guys put a lot of salt on them roads, don't you?
We don't even use salt. Not in Alberta, we don't use salt. We use more of they call it a pickle mix. So it's basically just rock. So we go through more windshields than we do roads.
I would rather have rocks than rust, right?
You can fix a windshield. The rust is a little bit harder to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
All
we
right.
pay a carbon tax over on top of that too, right? So obviously, because we pay carbon tax, that we have no more carbon problems, obviously. And it's like perfect
You
weather
guys
here
solved
all
it?
the time. Yeah, it's solved. That's what Trudeau tells us.
You got unicorns and everything?
Yeah, well, I mean, he got to figure it out. All we have to do is just pay carbon tax. We pay money to the carbon gods, and they take care of it.
Okay. Isn't that how Tesla makes a bunch of money too? Don't they sell carbon credits to offset for?
If they don't,
Like
they should,
Range
and they
Rover
will
that-
make more money on it. I've actually done a little bit of research on carbon credits and trying to figure out how to acquire carbon credits, because I think that's going to be a rival to some of the other, could be it's another it's going to be another revenue stream for people. If you can figure out how to get some carbon offsets,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
it's going to be in high demand. And they're going to be more
I mean, I
expensive.
get it. I get it that Tesla's doing some cool stuff, right? And their cars don't pollute and all that other stuff. Unless you figure out where the power is being made, then whatever. But we won't go into that.
And the lithium
But,
mines and all that stuff.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not my backyard, right? That's how we think. So yeah,
The metal
We'll
plants,
just-
they run on unicorn pea and.
yes, they do.
Okay.
All right. So what else about the market? Normally, the fourth quarter is the best quarter of the year historically. So we should all be looking for a rally up to Christmas.
Yeah, didn't that go well yesterday?
Yeah. It didn't go well. I mean, today, it opened. It was nice and green. And then it was like, oh, no, you can't smile. Red on you. It's like, whoa, what just happened, man? I didn't do anything. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, the tech market had a big sell-off yesterday. There were a lot of 5 to 10% losses yesterday.
Well, we got the red pill. Red pill's going to make everything better.
This is true. That's what they
Right?
say.
Yeah.
So if that is the truth, then all the power to the makers of the red pill, the magic COVID pill.
Yeah. Well, and did you see Johnson & Johnson? They're like, hey, those other idiots are getting money for booster shots. We need booster shots too. So they're like, it's just better if you just the booster. Just buy our shit and put it in your arm.
But I got the single dose shot to get one shot, not 14.
But it's a booster. It's a booster. It makes you better. You're pretty much, if you've got the Johnson & Johnson, you get the second one, you're like invincible, right? You're kind of like the Green Lantern. Yeah.
That's pretty much what I heard about all the vaccines. We're just damn near invincible. I'm just debating which one is it going to be, the pill or the shot that goes total I am legend on everyone.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be when people start mixing them. They're like, give me a Moderna over here and a Johnson & Johnson over here. Ah, I'm going on every airplane I can find.
Superhuman. Hey, I heard something about Palantir today. Palantir's a pretty, they're a tech stock, a high growth stock. And
Yeah.
they just were awarded a military contract.
I'm glad I sold them a month ago.
I was just going to pull them up here because they did basically nothing throughout the day. They were up 0.17%. And then after hours, I saw it was about up 18 to 19% after hours, but it has since settled back down to 13.74%.
Yeah, I'm a great judge of character on selling that one whenever I did. July. Man.
The funny thing about growth stocks is they're so highly volatile, they really play with our emotions.
Yep.
And if you can get out with 5 or 10%, we feel pretty good about that. Because for so many times we're down 20, 30, 40%.
There were some guys talking on Bloomberg talking about Palantir today, right? Because of what you just said. And they were just, half of them had no idea what it was. And the other guy was kind of like, okay, so imagine this. Imagine you're just collecting massive amounts of data and you don't have anything idea what to do with it. You put it in Palantir and a normal person can then go and get what they want. That's what it does.
That is a pretty good explanation, actually. I watched one of the Palantir presentations, and my goodness, they speak at a completely different language.
Absolutely.
And it's not even sure if it made me feel smart or dumb when I was watching it, because it was just like, what? Like, I get what you're trying to do, but you're really just collecting data and then just building algorithms to chew through data.
Yeah, so Biden's going to buy a bunch of that for his new IRS guys, with the $600 things and all that jazz. Data right. Manipulation. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a disaster.
Why? Why would that be a disaster? Yeah.
Well, that's what we need is
just collect every person in America's banking data. Why would that be? What's wrong with that?
We need to constrict that funnel a little tighter to see how much we can really ram through it.
Well, they're gonna finally catch all these teenagers that are making babysitting money. They ain't paying taxes. Get them. Go get them.
Do they have to pay tax in the U.S.?
Damn right.
What?
They better. They better be paying their fair share.
Come on, man.
They should just be voluntarily sending that stuff in.
Go babysit and send all your money this way. You don't need it. Oh, man. All right. Anything else?
No, it's been busy. There's still a lot of that FUD going on in the market. So it's just, like you said, volatility is the name of the game. You can play 5 stocks and just play peak to valley, and oh my gosh, it's just nuts.
Totally. Over at the rental, we got the stairs fixed. I was there on the weekend and checking them out. So yeah, things are much better, and we got them done right this time. So any
happy tenants
filled, and very happy tenants. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. If the installers weren't able to make it right and fix it, I was going to have them rip it all out and put carpet in there. But definitely the vinyl stairs they're certainly nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you saw I did a video. I did a pool update. It's in the playlist somewhere. I don't real estate one or something.
Yeah,
like that.
we'll find it. I was a little occupied last night. By the time I got
no, it's all good.
That time, so I was watching a little bit of it, and then I gotta get to the rest of it. But
yeah, they were here all day.
What I saw, it looked super cool.
It's 95% done. I can do all of it from my phone. Holy crap, dude! It's so cool. Yeah,
that's totally cool. Can you make it a hot tub?
Well, I've got a heater. I guess I could just turn it on and just say, make it hot. Yeah. The jets aren't that powerful, but it's comfortable. So I missed out on another rental. Imagine that. I know we don't talk about real estate that often in the Daily Show, but I had another one come up in the neighborhood and got together with my realtor. We did some maths, did some triangulation and algebraic stuff, and we figured how far over we needed to go to stay within my comfort zone for price per square foot, all this kind of jazz. We were second place. We lost it by $2,500 to a cash buyer. But man, second place. We're getting closer. We're starting to get her dialed in. I should get it dialed in right about the peak.
That's when you know we've hit the peak, is when you get one.
It will be peak real estate the day I close, and it'll be downhill from there. So pay attention to this channel, everybody.
Hopefully it's cash flow positive and it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Because our tenants are paying for our property, and then we get the money at the end. So, yeah. All right, man. I can't think of anything else to talk about. It's been 26 minutes over here. Whew, that's good.
Weird.
That's like the good old days.
Too.
Yeah. All right. Well, we sure appreciate everybody joining us. We would love your comments down there. This is the channel. This is the time when we can just break loose. Yeah, I mean, we got into politics a little bit. I'm sorry if rubbed you the wrong way or something like that, but we've got people that we hired that are screwing our country right now. It's just not good. So we got to stand up. We can't let them do it. If their phones start ringing, they're going to start listening to us. But if that phone never rings, they could give a rat's ass about us. We got to stand up, people. All right. So have a great night. What is today?
No idea.
Today, Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday, right? So, yeah, we got a couple more days left in the week. I don't know. I've been working a lot, so I forget what day it is every now and then.
Yep. It's been a busy few weeks here.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, no comments from our viewer, so there's nothing we can get in the weeds on that, because, man, we'd sure love to. Oh, no, that was kind of freaky. Is that one of our viewers calling?
Comments calling.
All right. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.